What's up, y'all? It's your boy J. Will. Stay away from negative people that just negative. If people are negative, if they just go around gossip about, about life, about things, they don't have nothing else better to do with themselves. Stay away from the type of people because sometimes in life you don't want to be around people who are toxic. Misery loves company. It's because I cannot let people in general mess up my day, mess up what I got going on, because sometimes you got to protect your peace and you got to stay away from people who just gossip about nothing. Just gossip, just start drama. I can't be around a person that just gossip, start an argument, trying to prove a point. But if you're trying to prove a point as a person, you're trying to start all that argument, what's that going to do? Is that going to get you somewhere in life? No, because sometimes in life, you got to avoid people who are drama, people who are toxic, and people ain't got nothing going on for themselves because they are losers with the capital L. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what losers do. Losers with the capital L ain't got nothing, nothing to show for. Ain't got nothing to show for in life. They ain't got nothing going on in their life, nothing gratitude about. They just gossip. They just start drama. You know what I'm saying? When people gossip and start, drama and argument, that's just toxic. That's very toxic. That's poisonous. You destroying, like, of self-destruct, of, tearing you down, trying to tear other people down, because sometimes as a person, you're not getting away in life. You, deflect yourself onto people that is winning in life, because sometimes as a person, you got to stay away from the type of mindset, because sometimes in life, in general, people have nothing going on for themselves. This is nothing but drama, because misery loves company. Especially like if you're talking to a person and then the next person come up and try to warn the conversation, trying to get all the attention in the world. That's a miserable type person. That's miserable. You know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, people want all the attention that they have to, like, really warn somebody day, or sometimes like in life, people ain't got nothing going for themselves, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because people are toxic, poisonous, and people are losers with the capital L. The word miserable with the capital M, misery loves company. So that's why people are just miserable. People ain't got nothing going on for themselves, and people just, like, gossiping, trying to tear people down, trying to, like, really start trouble. Like me, I'm not around gossiping. I'm not around trying to start drama, because people nowadays is just miserable, and people ain't got nothing going on for themselves. Especially if you got something good going on in your life, if you're doing something good, if you're around good people, oh yeah, they're gonna hate that. They're gonna hate that. If people see you happy, see you motivated, oh yeah, they're gonna hate that, because people see you happy, see you grinding, like people see you doing better in life, instead of, like, doing better than them. And then when people see you do better than them, they're gonna get jealous. They're gonna be haters. That's why, like, in the world is full of hate, jealousy, and envy. People are envy and jealous because some people in general don't want people to win. We live in a world where people distracted success of what the next person got, what the next person succeed in life, instead worrying about their life. And then sometimes in life, you can't be worrying about what the next man or the next woman what she got going on. You can't worry about that. And then what's so sad is how people decided to, like, really, trying to steal something from people, because people ain't got nothing. When people ain't got nothing to offer, that's how people like that cannot be trusted in your life. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if you're around associates, around friends, or around people that you don't know, that you trust and they steal from you. It's because they've been hating this whole time, trying to get your attention, trying to get your criteria things or material things that what you earn, what you work hard for. And then my thing about it is about a negative person or toxic person that just like really feed themselves nothing but, misinformation, distractions, no motion, you know, no money. And then sometimes people like that, you got to stay away from people like that. You know what I'm saying? Stay away. You know what I'm saying? Because people in general just missable with the capital M. You know what I'm saying? If you're missable with the capital M, oh well. I mean, and then sometimes in life it's all about protecting your mental health. Mental health is very, very real. Don't get me wrong about mental health. Mental health is real because people is going through stress, going through depression, people going through real life crisis of the criteria of what they experiencing of their lifetime. Especially people is getting older in life, especially people like, cut friends or cut ties with friends out their life. And then people try to move people out their life, people try to change and do better for themselves, especially like when somebody's getting older in life. Maybe it's time for change. Maybe it's time to get around, better people, better environment, better places to be at. To be around good people, to have good friends. But if people is not support you, if people is not helping you succeed in life, stay away from the type of people. Don't let people like that ruin their confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have confidence for themselves. They don't have nothing going for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have the confidence to do the things that they want to do. People don't have the confidence to say they want to change, but they never change. So if people that never change, stay away from the miserable people like that. Stay away from people who are negative. People who are negative, toxic. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from people like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow people like that in your life that just negative, that just nothing but hate, full of fire of bigotry and hate and negativity. You know what I'm saying? Bigotry of toxicity and misery. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from that type of mindset. But the most important thing is to protect the peace of mind. Is to get around good people. You know what I'm saying? And stay out the way. Don't let distractions don't let negativity come your way. Don't let toxic mindsets come your way. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nothing destroy that. You know what I'm saying? But the most important thing, protect your mental ability of your mental health. But until then, it's your boy J Real. So please share this video to people who want to hear it. And also, if you're going through something in life, if you're experiencing anxiety, your depression, don't stress out. Don't stress out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stressed out. Don't let the world or society or get you down. Don't let nothing tear you down as a human being. Because you're more entitled to your success. You're more entitled to happiness. But the most important thing is to do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Do what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Because there's opportunities waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? So the most important thing is about living your best life and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So keep pushing. It's all about success and gratitude. So it's all about you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll be back next time on my next latest video. So you guys have a good day and enjoy the rest of your evening. And please be safe out there. Please be safe out there. It's your boy J Will. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.